Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video we're going to be discussing or talking about The Boys versus Invincible filler episode and why The Boys did better at it than Invincible did. And the main reasons to why that is comes down to one word: relevance. As The Boys, they gave us a relevant episode, whereas Invincible didn't. Anyways, let me explain more, so let's get into it. So starting off, we're going to be talking about what is a filler episode and explain how it is made. Filler episode is just an episode that fills in some gaps in the story that it's trying to tell for a series. As such, you'll see in a good filler episode a detail that you wouldn't see in a main episode. Like in a main episode, you'll see a good story length shown, objectives accomplished or stuff like that. But a filler episode is more or less just supposed to fill in the gaps, show how they got to that objective or achievement they were going for in the story. Such as, for an example, if somebody needs to plan a heist in a robber kind of series type of deal or a criminal series, it would show you them planning it out, scoping it out, and seeing where their exits are and getting the equipment and stuff to rob the place. If it was in a destination story, then it would show you the people or the characters in the series planning out where to go and how they're going to get there, transportation and stuff like that. So that's one of the main examples of a good filler episode. The other thing about a good filler episode that it will give you is emotional depth or reasoning, as you'll get conversations with people who you don't really see talk with each other, or you'll just get some emotions from the characters themselves leading up to the event or objective. As most of the events, they're just action-packed, or they have such a serious tone that you don't really always see the emotion to that point. But for a filler episode, you will see an emotional point in the character, their decision, how they feel in their position that they're in right now, and just the overall sense of that. So we're going to be starting off with Invincible and comparing it with The Boys show and how it failed to give its filler episode or to do it right. As such, Invincible didn't work with its filler episode because it had no relevance to the story at large, as it was just a side quest for no reason, as Mark was sent to hell, or summoned to hell, by Damien Darkblood, who we haven't seen since season 3-ish, for a small cameo part. At the end of the day, the journey between in that episode, Mark is in hell now, and he's fighting off the Lava Mites, or the Lava Queen herself, and trying to help out Satan, which is just, I don't know. It's a weird episode. I'm not going to go in all depth about how satanic it is, or how it's trying to perceive the satanicism as something good. That's just not what I'm going to be talking about, but I'm going to be talking about that Mark doesn't learn anything in this episode. The main character himself. The two other characters, they don't learn anything either. They don't get anything new or anything else. Mark doesn't get any new powers. We don't see any emotional depth. We just have two people going on a side mission together. Mark doesn't talk about any of his problems about hell or anything at all. It's just he has to battle this lava girl and restore Satan's powers, which is kind of stupid in a way because it ends quickly. There's no depth, there's no weight. This has nothing to do with the full story itself. That's why it fails as a filler episode. It doesn't do that well. However, The Boys, on the other hand, does fix this problem, as it does give a very good filler episode, which we're going to be talking about now. So The Boys filler episode starts off with mostly just some generic characters that we haven't really seen in a while, and just their perspectives on it, such as Billy Butcher, who talks about his conflict that he has with Huey and Homelander, and he also talks with MM on that. We even get MM's perspective of what he's feeling like right now, and that he's kind of depressed and says that there's no hope because Soldier Boy is immortal now, so there's no way to kill him. We hear about Kimiko and Starlight, how she's talking about that she doesn't like the Frenchie's steak, how he makes it for her. Also hear about how Frenchie is having his own problems with Kimiko and him trying to make a chocolate cake. We even hear about the dog Tiara and her perspectives on it, which is kind of not bad. It's different. And later on in the episode, we get like a bit of a side mission with Homelander and Soldier Boy trying to find the compound V1 and going to a mansion in LA to find with some other superheroes. And it's not really that important. It's just some generic other superheroes, but these other superheroes do give quite a big conflict for them, and it results in them dying by the hand of them. But it does show Soldier Boy's change or emotions towards his son Homelander, and in that episode we also see a bit of the Deep and his relationship with the new Black Noir. We also see Sister Sage and how she feels in her master plan now to end the world herself, and so on and so forth. So it gives us the emotional depth that a filler episode should have, and it kind of shows that most of the boys are working on their stuff and getting ready for the final episodes here. And that's what makes The Boys such a better filler episode than Invincible. But anyways, as such, what do you think about it? Like and subscribe and let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thanks. Bye.